Hey everybody, I am getting ready for work today and I just went to Ulta and bought a ton of new products. So I figured I would film me getting ready to show you some of the new stuff that I bought. And I'm really excited because who doesn't love trying out new makeup, right? If you're interested in seeing how I created this look, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and jump in and get started. The first product I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. This is brand new. I haven't used it yet, hence the couple of pumps. It has like a really iridescent sheen to it. This will be perfect to get a good glow under our foundation. Oh my gosh, look. You can already start to see that gold. It almost is like a little too shimmery. Okay, this could honestly be worn on its own as a highlighter. It says, I was like, is this really a face primer? Yeah, Illuminating Face Primer, Radiant Glow. Well, glow shall you have. I'm trying the new NYX Blur Foundation. I got this in the shade Golden Light. So I went ahead and went a shade darker. But I'm really excited to see how this foundation layers with that e.l.f. Radiant Glow underneath. I'm just gonna blend this in the skin with my Beauty Blender. Few things I'm noticing as I'm blending the foundation out is one, it's drying really, really fast. I applied it all over my face and then started blending. I think it would be best if you worked in sections. It's drying down to almost a powder finish. I can still see a little bit of redness on my cheeks. So I would say it is that medium coverage, but it's layering pretty well. I have a little bit of dry skin on my nose, and I don't know if you can tell on my camera, but it is kind of attaching a little bit to that dry skin, which I don't love. I do think it's giving off a good amount of coverage. The color shade was honestly a perfect match. We're gonna go in with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium Sand. When you're using the Shape Tape, use a really small amount because it goes such a long way. I'll start with just a little. Honestly, that was probably a little too much, but start with a little bit in your inner corner. I absolutely love how the Shape Tape blends out with this foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier powder to set my under eye, and I will just put this directly on my Beauty Blender. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Mattifying Primer to set my whole face. This is the first time I'm using this product. I go back and forth with setting my entire face with a brush and my Beauty Blender, but today I'm just gonna go ahead and use this big fluffy brush. I'm just gonna dust this powder all over. I will say the NYX powder is clinging on to the dry spots on my nose, but the foundation was also doing that, and they're both mattifying, so it's kind of understandable that they are, but it's giving a really good light finish. The powder does not feel heavy on my face at all, so that's a win in my book. Going in with my Hoola bronzer, we're just going to kind of warm up the face. We're not necessarily going to contour, so I'm just gonna do it on my forehead and temples. And just blending this out. Always drag a little bit down the sides of my neck. I love the Hoola bronzer because it's really forgiving It doesn't take an expert to work with it, and it also has a lot of buildable coverage. Keeping on trend with Benefit, I'm gonna try out one of their blushes. This is Krista. This peach color is perfect for spring and summer. So I'm gonna get some on my brush and brush that on the it's very pigmented. Oh, but it's so pretty. Yeah, I love that color. It's super pigmented though, so be careful when dipping your brush in. I'm gonna take the brush I used for my setting powder and kind of brush away just a little bit to kind of blend it, make it a little more subtle. This Benefit blush I'm loving. It's this really pretty, like peachy pink. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics highlighter. This one is in the shade Iced, and I'm gonna put that on the cheekbones. It gives off a really subtle glow. Yeah, if you can see, I really like it's a buildable highlight, which is nice, but it's a really subtle, it's not too in your face. And then I'm gonna take some on the bridge of my nose and my upper lip. I'm gonna go off camera to do my brows, but I wanna show you really quick. I'm gonna use the NYX brow pencil in chocolate and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. So brows, and the brows are on. We're gonna use the Morphe 35A palette, which has so many bright, pretty colors. I think we're just gonna stick with something a little more neutral today. In my crease, we're gonna start with Private Suite. Next, I'm gonna go in with Wild Abandon. I'm gonna focus that on the outer corner, blending in to the crease. To darken it up just a little bit more, I'm gonna take this really deep brown shade, Mystique, and focus that just right on the outer corner. Then for my lid and inner corner, I'm gonna take 2 AM Gem. I went ahead and did liner and lashes, and I know I said I was gonna do a subtle look, but you can't tell me that putting lashes on does not take your look from 0 to 100. I'm going to line my lips with the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Nude. That was easy. I'm gonna use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Istanbul. This is a really light pink. It almost has like blue undertones, which I don't typically love, but it's the one that I set out to use. So we're gonna use it. I'm actually gonna take, I also have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Prague. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of that one on too. And then to top off our lips, I'm gonna use the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. And that is our final look. So I just finished doing my hair, and I wanted to step out into my living room to show you guys what the makeup looked in the natural light. Because I'm not some famous YouTuber, I don't have the fancy lights or the really nice camera. So sometimes filming in my room on my iPhone with my ring light isn't the best quality. But when I stepped outside, I was like, wow, this lighting is much better, and I probably should have filmed out here. But anyways, so this is the full makeup look. I'm in love with this blush color. I think it's beautiful. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching.